I'll start by reading the question. A company uses the formula T equals 581S plus 150P to determine the total cost to purchase S computers and P printers. Which formula can be used to determine the number of printers purchased given the total cost T and the number of computers purchased? And I have my answer choices below, but let's go ahead and work it out. The first thing I like to do is to annotate and underline important keywords and phrases. So we know that a company uses the formula T equals 581S plus 150P to determine the total cost to purchase S computers and P printers. Now, which formula can be used to determine the number of printers purchased given the total cost T and the number of computers purchased? So we are looking for printers, and printers is represented as a P. So printers is our P. So we're going to go ahead and rewrite the formula T equals 581S plus 150P. So we are looking for our P, or our printers. We need to get our P alone. So we need to end up having P on this side by itself. So I like to always start by drawing our line right here in the equal sign, dividing the two expressions. So if we know on this side, we're going to work away from the variable and start here. So we need to work with this portion here. So we know this right here is 581S. We need to get this over here. If we know that this is a positive 581S, we need to subtract it, 581S, to both sides. So minus 581S minus 581S to both sides. So these two have nothing in common. So we're going to have to write it as T minus 581S equals 581S minus 581S cancels out, and we're going to bring down our 150P because we've done nothing to it. So we can just bring this straight down. So now we have this new equation. We had to write these out separately like this because nothing can combine. A T is not an S, so we could not combine these, so they had to be written separately. We are still solving for our P though. Our P is still not by itself. It still has 150 in front of it. And when we know that there is a number attached to a variable, we automatically know that is multiplication. So to get rid of this 150, we do the opposite of multiplication. And the opposite of multiplication is division. So divided by 150, and what you do to this side, you do to the other side, divided by 150. And we end up having P equals, because this cancels out, so P is left by itself, T minus 581S over 150. None of these combine. So that's our answer. Let's see if we have any answer choices that match our solution. So we have T minus 185S all over 150, and that equals P. So our answer is C.